Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm just waiting for the Sims. What's it called? Behind the Sims. So, I have it up here. Oops. Okay, hang on a second. Let me change my monitor to that one. Okay. So I have it up, just waiting for that to come through. In the meantime, I figured that we could talk about what we expect from this live stream, essentially. So I have a couple of... what's it called? I have a couple of predictions. One of them is the host will say Suli instead of the correct word Sul. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it does, and we gotta, get with it. So, that's my one thing. My co-host is taking a nap right now, so she's not here with me, but she might be coming in soon. So we have that. Then we have the woman with the braces will be wearing swimwear for the new, swimwear kit that's coming out. Sims 5. On mobile, no, Sims 5 will be boring. Let's say that one. Boring / nothing new. Halloween stuff for My Sims. No, not My Sims. What's it called? Sims Mobile. And what's the other one called? Sims Free Play. Community vote. Again on new kit coming out, which is very annoying. And another lore drop. So remember when they had the Caliente sisters and they sort of dropped some lore on there? That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. So here are all the things, my predictions. And I think last time some of this stuff happened, the Halloween stuff, just because it's, it's close to October, so they're going to be like, welcome to Halloween season in Sims Free Play, and that's going to be a majority of the Behind the Sims, so. I made some fried chicken for myself, so I'm going to try it out. That's actually really good. The reason I'm eating it with chopsticks is because I have this book. I went to my my library and I got this one. It's called A Return to Ireland. It has a bunch of Irish food in it. And it surprised me because some of the things look really good. Just the pictures in general. So one picture that I saw that I thought was really good is this called Dublin Coddle with bangers and bacon. And it looks amazing. If you can see that. It looks really good. And I like sausage, so I figured that was good. So I have the one that I just made, which I was afraid I was going to be late for stream. And I was a couple of minutes. I apologize for that. But here it is, Japanese fried chicken from the other book that I got, which is called Japanese Home Cooking. And this is how it turned out. I think it turned out really well. I think it looks really good. But I'm not expecting a miracle here. I'm not expecting anything really good to come out of this Behind the Sims. I'm kind of tired of it, to be honest. I'm tired of The Sims, and it just like, go away. All the kits that are coming out, it just makes me feel sad, you know? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out, right? I have to eat now while my daughter's asleep, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to eat. You know? Now, because this is usually pre-recorded, I think it'll start on time and it'll be quick. Like, it'll maybe be 20 minutes, I think. I don't know if they have a set end time, because I didn't look it up, but it was really short last time. And I guess that's a good question. Are they going to stop calling it Project Renee and start calling it The Sims 5? Probably not. I think not yet. Because it still looks pretty rough. I mean, our last screenshots of it. So, we got a lot of, like, interesting building stuff. But, it, like, you know, some things like that. But, like, this, for example, it's only a prototype scene. It wasn't an actual scene that they created in the game. And then here's, like, the animations of the prototype of the people, which just look like... Can I zoom in? It just looks weird. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of hope for it. That's a good picture to kind of showcase what I'm talking about. I'm expecting them to sort of do a Sims 3 clone, kind of, sans the completely open world. That's the vibe I'm getting. That they're not creating a new game, that they're reusing assets, which EA has been known to do, and make The Sims 3 2.0. I forgot to tweet that I'm live. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm gonna go with a sarcastic comment on that one. I'm wondering the easiest way to, like, copy and paste. Here it is. Here we go. So one of the, oh, The Sims is gonna launch its own merch store. Never mind. That's so gross. That's so gross. Oh, I love it. So that'll be interesting. I'm not sure. I've been playing a lot of Starfield recently. Like, a lot. About 40 hours on the game. I haven't finished it, so if you're wondering. I've just been distracted because, you know, Bethesda games, there's so many side quests that you get sidetracked a lot. But pretty great. I should have made rice beforehand to eat this with, but we had some leftover Kraft macaroni and cheese, and it's hitting. It is hitting. My daughter's gonna have to eat something else. I'm just kidding. That'd be funny though if I just like stole it from her. I was gonna put up my my plumb bob that lights up, but it's too far away. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? Yay! You see my plumb bob over there. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed playing The Sims 4 how I don't normally play it, like marrying Father Winter and being a grilled cheese sim. Like, I've never been a grilled cheese sim. And I always knew how to do it, I just never did it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be surprised in the least bit. I think I'm going to be left disappointed and wondering when Paralives comes out. Because Paralives, it looks so good. It looks so good. Alright. We're going to pause this. And then see. And I think it'll start. Nice. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so loud. Hang on. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit lower. And just let me know if it's too loud or too low and you need to hear it. Because I don't want it to be too overwhelming, but I also don't want it just to be me talking, you know? Because you also want to watch it with me. It's a very weird loading screen. It's sort of like... It's not very satisfying, you know what I mean? Everything is all geometric and nothing's like, what's it called? Oh. The same on both sides. What is that called? I don't know. Anyway, so it looks like Nickelodeon's about to start, if that makes sense. But Sims 4 always knows how to follow a trend, so I'm not surprised that the loading screens like this, because the 90s are coming back. Why? I don't know. The clothes were not that great. Ew. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my mic for this.
Welcome back to Behind the Scenes.
She said Soul Soul.
Dedicated to giving you peeks into all that is happening across the Sims franchise. In case we haven't had the pleasure, I'm Mercy from the Sims team, and I'm back at it again with all the exciting news and latest updates on what's going on behind the scenes, starting with The Sims 4. Attention Simmers! This is not a drill! This is not a drill! Get ready, because the new season is starting, and if you're like me, you're hungry to learn more. So, let's take a look.
Ew, this is bad.
Stuff the team's been cooking up in The Sims 4.
Home Chef Hustle stuff pack. Okay.
Stuff packs. It's been a while. Well, I'm happy to share that there's a new stuff pack on the menu, and it's my privilege to introduce you to just a few of the newest members of Maxis that are developing it.
Tervetuloa Simmers, welcome. This is your first look at the Sims 4 Home Chef Hustle Stuff Pack. The team has been hard at work to bring this pack to life. Our new teammates in Europe have been working closely with longtime members of the Sims team to learn about and innovate on how we make packs. You'll see lots of new faces today, but some familiar as well, like Graham and Cheyenne, who's going to talk about the art direction of Home Chef Hustle.
Artists and I were inspired by the beautiful kitchens in various areas of Europe and reference shared with us from our EU teammates.
A lot of kitchen
we wanted
stuff
to bring some new colors
already.
and fresh new objects in addition to our new appliances. Also ingenious things that we don't have here in North America, like a dish drain over the sink.
There is a whole lot of stuff in this stuff pack. New small appliances, new ways to make money, new ways of cooking, new BB, new CAS, and so much more. Listing it all here and now would be a bit of a mouthful, but the team and I know the perfect feature to start with.
When your sim wants something quick, but delicious, for breakfast, brunch, or dessert, the waffle maker is the perfect appliance. With this feature, we wanted to represent the Nordic style of waffle that I and some of my other teammates grew up with.
It's
a
pretty
quite
cool.
thin and crispy waffle, and it's usually made in a waffle iron that produces heart-shaped waffles.
We have included a variety of flavours, from some more typical Nordic-inspired flavours, like cured fish and dill, to some more familiar to our North American friends, like chicken and waffles.
We've added so many recipes from many cultures over the years, but over time, the recipe list has become a little trickier to use. So, we've heard you, and we've added filters to the base game recipe list, so you can now find the meal you're looking
Thank
for in
you.
a fraction of the time.
Sheesh.
We were trying to bring together everything and categorize things in a way that made sense with the Sims traits and responses to the food in mind.
The updated recipe UI isn't the only thing coming to the base game alongside this pack. Hashtag free the cupcakes. Get ready to cook cupcakes in the comfort of your own oven rather than the cupcake machine.
The cupcake machine is the worst.
Cute accessories and casual clothes for your foodie Sims. There's a whisk-themed set of earrings and necklace. I'm really fond of this jumpsuit combo I made because it's definitely something I would wear in real life.
We've had so much fun developing this pack, and we have put a lot of heart into each of its features. We hope you enjoyed the experience of becoming a home chef. Thank you so much for tuning into our first look. And now, here's a little sneak peek.
Seneke, Belindy, Vobi Eats a Bisto, Yabo.
Waffles, so good. It looks like pancakes. Not you, Bob. I'm finally getting the competition they deserve. The Sims 4 Home Chef Hustle trailer reveals this Thursday, September 14th at 8 a.m. Pacific on the Sims YouTube channel.
I hope they bring back the
And the Sims 4 isn't that just yet.
competitions from The Sims 2.
It's all about the hustle. So the team is in bustling to not only deliver a new stuff pack, but provide a bit more to the list of content this season. Check it out.
I don't want to hustle. Oh, neighborly expansion pack. What? Interesting.
So we're back on the bed for another S'more lore where we bite into the many histories and mysteries of the Sims series. And today is
Hi.
about Johnny
It's
Depp
weird
and
so
the
far.
Landgraf lineage.
Oh, this is the worst. They did Johnny Zest dirty.
You know, the estranged member of the Landgraf family and everyone's second favorite Nubu daddy, all because he dropped out of school to become a comedian. But before we go more into Johnny, let's dive into the Landgraf lineage for some context. The Landgrafs don't have the best reputation. Some are known for being quite evil. But even with the family tree dating back to the original Sims, their history isn't totally clear. We do know it started with the medieval Demetrius and Dacian, and it's no secret that the Landgrafs are rich. They're rich,
Oh,
rich,
God.
like old money rich. But they didn't get there without being sketchy. Ever wonder how they got all that money? Well, their name tells us a lot. Land grab, as in grabbing up land. The Landgrafs always have mansions. From the Blue Water Village home to Summerhill Court, to Chateau de Landgrab Tomb, and the Desert Oasis Mansion. You know, just to name a few.
Ugh, the Desert Mansion's so ugly.
How is he related to the Landgrabs anyway? Johnny doesn't appear until The Sims 4 in Oasis Springs, where we never see him living with the family. And he doesn't even have the same last name, although he does go by his stage name. But
And he
still,
doesn't even know his
what's
parents.
Is he Nancy's son from an affair? A long-lost relative? Does Joffrey know? All we know is that after Johnny was disowned and went broke, he set out to get sweet revenge on his family by making some furniture out of materials from their construction site. Maybe stick to comedy, Johnny. So it begs the question, will the Landgrabs ever invite Johnny back into their family? Will we ever find out how he is even related to them in the first place?
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe as this
They did do the fiefdoms for sure.
We'll discover the truth, and if we
They're
do,
crazy.
enjoy another s'more while looking more into the lore of this shady household.
There is no lore.
So I'm Subaru
Go away.
and I'm back to tell you about what's coming next in The Sims Mobile. So let's get to
Ugh,
it.
bleh.
We're celebrating Halloween, 100 years of Hollywood,
I knew it.
and a brand new story that revolves around a garden gnome and a bickering couple.
So I listed things.
So make sure to check it out.
She
And
said
there's more
Sul
awesome
Sul
stuff
and
waiting
not
for you,
Suli Suli,
make sure
so that
to
one's
download
out.
The Sims Mobile today. And now let's
She
take
was
a
not
look
wearing
at what's coming
swimwear.
next in The Sims Free Play. We're celebrating
Halloween
Day of
stuff.
the Dead. Your Sims can
Yep.
feast, drink,
And lore
dance,
drop.
and play music
Cool.
with their loved ones. Special thanks to our EA creator, Michiro.
So I got
for
2 rights
suggesting
so
this
far. Or no, 3
Also,
rights so far?
Don't forget to check out our new update, Pastel Pastimes, with incredible items and outfits featuring soft and dreamy hues. So make sure
Yeah,
to
2.
download the
Only
Sims
2
Free
so
Play
far.
and experience all this goodness. And now, back to you, Mercy.
Simlish. Word of the day. Alright, before we continue, it's time for a new Simlish word of the day to add to your ever-growing
Is it Sul
dictionary.
Sul?
My goal is to have you all
Ding
fluent
dong?
in Simlish, so let's learn the second most important phrase you'll need to know next to Sul Sul, which is Yavhugaru. This means I'm hungry, a term I often use to let my bosses know that it's time for a break. For example, hey boss, with all this food around me, Yavhugaru, so I'm gonna take a lunch break after this, courtesy of The Sims.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this. Shush.
Okay, I'm super excited to have the Sims Queen Mother herself, Lindsay Pearson, back today to chat with me about Project Renee and the future of The Sims. So, Lindsay.
Hey, Mercy. I am very excited.
Wow,
to be
Lindsay's
here
been
today
here
and
for a
so to our
long time.
community. I am thrilled to be back and sharing what we are working on. I think it's a really good time to be playing The Sims.
Oh, 100%.
It's not.
Maybe it's just the way I play, but my game really hits different each time. Can you tell us more about how your experience over the years is shaping and setting the stage for Project Renee?
Yeah, over the years, you've seen us introduce so many versions of Sims experiences, from The Sims to The Sims Online, The Sims Castaway, The Sims
Imagine being
Removal,
so sitting there
So
awkward,
we're
being
always
like,
looking for ways to bring The Sims to more players and keep that
I'm waiting for
charming
her to
character and creation
say her
center
line.
at the heart of what we make. What must we preserve to make this still a Sims game, and what can we do in this game that we couldn't do?
it was a weird transition.
During the last episode of Behind the Sims, the team shared a look at a whole lot of work in progress with Project Renee. Is that how you're trying to find that new vibe?
Exactly. And with Project Renee, we want to do things from the start that The Sims hasn't ever done, and try to do familiar things in a new way. So Project Renee will be a new way to play The Sims. Now, we've shared a few of those differences that we're already exploring, such as the ability to play with friends and across devices, and we can't wait to show you more of the gameplay itself. And I'm really excited to be building this new and different approach. Project Renee and The Sims 4 are going to continue to exist side by side. We plan to support both at the same time.
I don't
and we're gonna
think
continue to bring
it was a
even
good
more
idea
exciting
to
content
announce
Sims
the
4 for
cross-play
foreseeable
platform
future.
Don't get me wrong, I'm super interested
until
in
they
this
could
as well.
actually test
But
some
thinking
more
about the different
the
opportunities
features.
we've seen in, like The Sims Castaway and Herbs, which
Yeah,
by the
it's
way,
definitely
one of my
Sims in the background, I
absolute
agree.
favorites.
I think
It
everything's
just
so
makes me excited to
big
think
and
about
colorful,
how
you know?
Project
It really
Renee
does
will
scream
play to play
Sims
with
to me.
friends.
We want to make it super easy for your friends to come and join you. So we'll actually have more to share about what multiplayer will look like in Project Renee in the year ahead, but I want to talk about one way specifically that we're going to make it as easy as possible to join. So we intend for Project Renee to be free to download, and that means that when it's ready and fully open to our players, you'll be able to join and play and explore Project Renee without a subscription, without core game purchase, or energy mechanics. So we want it to be easy for you to invite or join with a friend, and that means
I don't
extending
believe
an
you.
open invitation for everyone to play.
Really bombastic side eye.
We're developing this game in a different way.
Oh, that's
and we're
so
bringing
bad.
everyone along with us, and that means a
That's
lot
so
of different
bad.
phases of development, which can include everything from closed invites and small public tests to large-scale early access options. And yes, when Project Renee is ready, it'll be available to download for free.
So what does that mean for content in the game, like updates?
Yeah, microtransactions, absolutely.
From the start. So it definitely won't start with everything you have in The Sims 4, but we're going to add new experiences and content to Project Renee over time.
Okay,
of course.
What might that look
Yep.
like? We talking DLC?
Yep.
Packs?
Well, beyond regular updates to the core game, we will sell content and packs.
Yep.
But we want to change that mix a little bit. So let me give you a theoretical example. In The Sims 4, the only
Imagine
way
I
to
want
experience
all your
weather
money.
was if you purchase seasons, right? Now in Project Renee, we might introduce basic weather to the core game for free for everybody. And then a pack for purchase might be focused on winter sports and could include activities like ice dancing or a snowman building competition. So building this way means that down the line, we can use wind or rain or clouds for other pack themes as well. Now, it's a little early to know exactly where we'll draw the lines. But
See,
it's important for us to lower those barriers.
now they're
play
going to
and
separate
give
seasons into
everyone
multiple
a lot of
packs.
shared systems because that feels like the best foundation to grow from.
Really interesting. I will definitely need to think about this some more, and I'll need to review this all again on the Sims Newsroom. Shout out to that team for the recap.
So as we shared last time, we're still exploring
She's like-
a lot of different ideas, and we haven't settled
You
on
can't see her because I'm in front,
It's
but
important for us to keep sharing, so stay tuned for more updates as we go. But for now, how about a quick summary? So Project Renee and other Sims games, including The Sims 4, will coexist for the foreseeable future. It means Project Renee is not setting out to replace your current awesome Sims experience.
then bring back The Sims
And
2,
if you want
cowards.
to join the Sims party when it's ready, Project Renee will be free to download.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Queen Mother. I can't wait to keep learning more about Project Renee, so know that you are always welcomed on our couch.
Thank you, Mercy. Pleasure to be here.
This is a top secret announcement. The Sims is officially putting out merch. You know, so you can show off looks while showing the world your Simmers.
I don't know what it is, and I might be being
You
too
know
mean,
that
but I do not like her at all.
And no, this won't be like
Her
past
vibe is off.
and we're taking it slow to give you the merch you deserve, so it'll be available later this year. But
These seem as packs now, which is fine with me to keep it. When they start breaking stuff down until constant microtransactions.
It's the perfect gift for that special someone. You know, Nancy doesn't do cheat, so this is gonna be well made. Someone give me the mother load cheat, because I'm going ham. I swear, it's gonna
Yeah,
be awesome.
that's what I think. I think that it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be constant microtransactions, especially because it's free. So when they made The Sims 4 free, it's no secret, and it's that they started making more kits. You know, because The Sims 4 is free now.
To subscribe to the Sims YouTube channel and follow The Sims, The Sims Free Play, and The Sims Mobile across social to keep up to date on the latest news and the next behind the Sims. Until next time, done.
Did she eat the paper? Also, that was 15 minutes. That was it.
Next is Sul, which is... Okay, I'm super excited to have the Sims Queen... I bit my tongue. It's gonna be awesome. Jesus! Oh, sorry. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do that again. Hold on. The new season is starting, and
I don't
if
like
you're
this.
like me, you're...
So, from my what's it called? Predictions. This one was wrong. This
Hey
one
there,
was
friends.
wrong.
Have you played The Sims 1 before?
That one's a funny one. Yep, Sims 5 would be boring, nothing new. That is true. Halloween stuff, true. And lore drop, true. So, half and half. So I was wrong half the time, but I was right half the time. Which is interesting. I don't know. So, here's the thing. I don't know, like, what to think, because it feels to me like games are, especially Sims games, are being taken for granted by the people who create them. And gamers will still buy The Sims. You know, I'm a classic example of that. I have bought a lot of Sims expansion packs, like a lot. And because people are still buying it, they're going to get worse and worse. And they're gonna keep padding that bottom line. What I don't understand is why you have to have so much money. Like, it sounds dumb of me to say that, but at some point, it has to be enough, right? Like, at some point, the money has to be enough. It's not unlimited, you know? Like, even when, I'll use a classic example from The Sims that you'll understand, EA. When you're playing The Sims and you make a whole bunch of money, at least for me, this is what happens. I get bored. I'm like, okay, I made it, now what? Like, what do I do now? I've done everything. I've bought a rocket ship. Like, I've done all this stuff. Why? I don't need anything. I'm not constantly looking for more money. People in the real world are constantly looking for more money. They're constantly buying other houses. They're constantly getting new luxury goods. And a lot of the time, it's not even better than what you had before. So, like, what's happening right now in people's minds? I want enough to live comfortably. I don't want enough to buy a helicopter or to go on vacation every 2 weeks or to buy 3 mountain houses. Like, the problem with The Sims, and it's always going to be a problem, they're not going to be able to fix this because it's a business, and the EA business is, like, terrible, which is why I think some government regulations should be enforced. Stuff like loot boxes, they had a whole discussion about that. The Sims, like, what she said was, and it cracks me up that she said, obviously, you're not going to have the same stuff that you did in The Sims 4 to start out. How is that obviously? What does that mean? Something as simple as weather, and then it will come a base weather as an update, and then a pack will be sold for winter sports and stuff like building snowmen, which is insane to me because in The Sims, the fun of snow and weather is not because it's falling from the sky, it's because of what you could do with it. So if you can't do anything with snow until you buy a pack, what's the point? And then she said, and then you can add packs for other seasons as well. So we're getting a pack for each season. So right now, The Sims 4 has a pack that gives you all the seasons and all the activities. In The Sims 5, what she's implying is that you're going to get a pack for winter, you're going to get a pack for summer, you're going to get a pack for spring, you're going to get a pack for fall. So I probably won't be able to do any Halloween activities until I pay, our overlords, like, I don't even know. I'm guessing it's going to be like $10 or something. Something absolutely insane. And I'm getting it parsed out to me like a little kid. People who work on this game, I can't imagine what they're thinking. I can't imagine the agony that they have to go through to try to make a great game and to add in all these features, and they're so proud of it. And then EA comes in and they're like, you know what? We're gonna lock all this behind a paywall years later. Good job with swimming pools. We're not gonna put them in the base game. They're coming 5 years later. You should work on that a sim can now take an angry poop. The priorities are all messed up. So the developers were like, okay, well, I'm not proud of this anymore because EA just came in and just tore it to shreds. It tore it a new one. It didn't have toddlers in the beginning thing. It didn't have pools. Didn't have curved walls. It didn't have, what am I talking about? Like, even a simple restaurant where you could just go. Like, not even a rabbit hole, It was void of any feeling, any emotion. Knitting. Something as simple as knitting is behind a paywall. Like, it's just really sad and makes me really mad. And it's been happening for a long time. Sims 3, for example, Sims 3 Supernatural brought in werewolves and fairies and unicorns and, like, etc., etc. I don't remember the amount of things. I think it was zombies, maybe, too. And we haven't even gotten fairies. Like, there's circulation out there. There's speculation that we're gonna get fairies pretty soon in a game pack. But it's each individual one. Like, they're just chopping it up to sell more of it, which is just ridiculous. Another example is vampires. So, in The Sims 2, Nightlife, okay, we got vampires, bowling, restaurants, date mechanics. Okay? In The Sims 4, all of these are paid separately. Vampires, separate pack. Bowling, separate pack. What's it called? What is it called? Dine Out, separate pack. And the dating stuff, a lot of that was hidden behind the seasons for the calendar, you know, so you couldn't really schedule a date kind of thing. Just doesn't make any sense. I don't mind paying for the stuff, but a life sim should have basic life stuff in the base game. Yes, exactly. Weather is, in my opinion, a base, like, what is required for a base game, you know? Weather, life stages, even the basic version of it so they can develop it more. Yeah, like, don't leave it out altogether, because that makes it worse, because then the game feels more hollow. And it makes me upset because a lot of other games that come out on the market now are full games. Sans the loot box heavy things, you know? Like, for example, Skyrim. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim stuff. And it's been fun because I think I've done everything that you can do in Skyrim. It's kind of crazy, but I played it a lot. The only thing that they've sort of added in are optional mechanics, but the game itself was set. Like, it had all the features in it, and then the add-ons were optional and improved on the game. The Sims 4 was not like that. The Sims 4 base game was not enough. And, like, it wasn't like, oh, here's the Sims 4 base game, and it's a great game. And then if you want these optional add-ons, you can. It was, here's the Sims 4. And if you want something like memories, or your kid losing a tooth, or your infant's learning skills, that's an expansion pack. If you want any kind of weather, other than just springtime, just constantly, that's going to be a pack. Oh, you mean you wanted to make cupcakes? Well, up until recently, which they just said that's actually probably going to be in the game pack, the home chef stuff. That's going to be another pack. You want to be a scientist? Pack. You want to save the environment? Pack. Oh, you want a dog? Pack. Oh, you want a horse? Separate pack. Oh, you want a bird? Too bad. Too bad. I know Kelly weren't here, but they announced a stuff pack that they're working on. So this is the trailer's upcoming. But let me see if I can show you in the beginning here. If I have to hear Soul Sue from this lady, I'm gonna die. Okay, here we go. So here it is. It's called Home Chef Hustle. That's what it's called.
Stuff packs. It's been a while. Well, I'm happy to share that there's a new stuff pack on the menu, and it's my privilege to introduce you to...
Like, this looks more like Cool Kitchen 2.0.
Just a few of the newest members of Maxis that are developing it.
Tervetuloa, Simmers. Well, like
Hi.
and Cheyenne.
Also,
So here's the inspiration. So you have a kitchen over here that has like almost it's like a inside a cabinet sort of feature. And then the dishwashing, or the, where you put your wet dishes are above the sink. Like a couple of different things.
Things that we don't have here in North America, like a dish drain over the sink.
There is a whole lot of stuff in this stuff.
A waffle maker's coming in. I don't think I'm ever going to use this, but it's a cute like
With
edition.
this feature, we
If
wanted
it was
to
free.
represent the Nordic style of waffle that I and some of my other teammates grew up with.
Like chicken.
This is not chicken and waffles. These are a couple of drumsticks put on top of waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
We've added so you can now
And they're finally adding a sort feature at the top, so you can actually sort through the different types of food that you make,
find the meal you're looking for in a fraction
which
of
is
time.
nice.
Cupcakes in the comfort.
And now cupcakes you can actually make in the oven instead of getting that giant cupcake factory, which is just the worst. I might play with that actually later, the cupcake factory, to show just people in general how ridiculous it is.
Of your own oven rather than the cupcake machine.
For this pack, I mostly worked on cute accessories and casual clothes for your foodie sims. There's a whisk-themed set of earrings and necklace. I'm really fond of this jumpsuit
There's some
combo
Cass
I made
items.
because it's definitely something I would wear in real life.
We've had so much fun developing this pack, and we have put a lot of heart into each of its features. We hope you enjoy the experience of becoming a home chef. Thank you so much for tuning in.
And they had a screen grab of like your own, it kind of looks like you can make stuff. Let me show the picture of the chicken and waffles. It looked like a game from 2003. Yeah, that's very true. But you can have your own like stall, it kind of looks like. So alright, let me go get baby girl real quick and then I will be right back, okay? Hang on one second. Let me actually just do like Skyrim ambient music. Thank you. Oh no, Skyrim Tavern maybe? I don't know. Scene? Ooh, that's Sure. Here, be in a tavern and just chill. I'll be right back. So she's a little grumps, but here she is. Ready? You eat your food? And listen to mommy yell about The Sims? You know what The Sims is? It's called gold. It's called comedy gold. There she is. Hang on, Peanut, I got you. I'll make you food, okay? Don't worry, I got you. These are amazing. They're very good. The go-go squeezes. Gorgeous. Nora actually likes video games. She likes when I play them. Did you throw something? She is ridiculous. Alright, Miss Nora, what we have today is some gorgeous macaroni and cheese. Oh, I don't have your thing. Hang on. Hang on. I know, you want to eat. Boy, howdy, do I get it. Okay. So, we have a delicious I know. We have a delicious treat for you. Here's your little bib, man. Thank you. I know. She's like pissed at me. I know. Life is hard. And you ain't even got no library card. Alright, so we have some macaroni and cheese, some hot dogs, some grapes, and some mandarin oranges. Yummy, huh? Is that yummy? Oh. Actually, I was eating them and I actually bought a pack for myself because I would see the taste. I'm like, yeah, seriously. It's actually really good. We bought these actually before we had her. And she, I had them when I was pregnant because I couldn't really eat all that much. But, yeah, she loves it. Thank you. You wanna take a bite of it? No? Here. Oh. What? You like mandarin oranges? She's giving me all her. Ah! That was cold. Here, look. Take a bite. Take a bite. You don't like it? What if I put it in bite-sized pieces? What about that? Is that good? She's giving it to me like, hello, you have to cut this up for me. There you go. It's all in the journey. Anyway, most of these are, they are not taverns. But anyway, so that's interesting that they're actually coming out with a game pack because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've had game packs. She just wants the hot dogs. I can't necessarily blame her. I mean, I love hot dogs too. You having fun? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting that these little, like, fireside chats that The Sims come out with, they're always a disappointment, and I don't know why I keep watching them, I'm gonna be honest. I'm hoping that something comes out of it. I mean, it's new content, like, for sure, but new content that disappoints. Like, Home Chef, whatever the heck it's called, Cool Kitchen Stuff was like the first game pack they made, you know? Baby mukbang! You hear that? Baby mukbang! Here. You can host. There you go. She's eating this like crazy quick. Yeah, actually 1 week she didn't like grapes, and now she is eating grapes constantly, so...
Right? Is that interesting? You happy now?
Yummy.
Oh, thank you!
Oh. Mmm. And she's getting good at feeding us, too. You're right, Mommy hasn't had any fruit today. You can't feed me all of your grapes. Oh no, it fell down! I fall on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh. Sorry, baby. No, don't drop it. Don't. That's a grape. Can you feed me a hot dog? Mmm. Yeah! You did that to the camera. It's like she knows.
Hi, Nora. What are you doing?
Also, for those that don't know, this is my daughter Nora. This is her stream now, so. Oh yeah, definitely. She's a great streamer.
Right, baby? You see that? Who has that baby up there? No, up there. You see that baby? Oh, that's you.
She doesn't care. This is some of the ways that I would have to stream because she would scream, you know, like a banshee. Sometimes. She's usually pretty good, but sometimes it's like it's hard to get a moment to myself, you know. My mom walked her this morning and I just had to quickly clean every bathroom in the house because I actually had time. So yeah. She hasn't had a bottle yet today. I'm seeing if I can try to make her forget about it. You gotta get you some water. I'm gonna get her some water real quick.
Alright, keep them entertained, okay?
Yeah, just like that. first time I'm giving her her bluey cup. Aw, hot dog's on the ground. What are you doing? Here, you want some of this? You want some Wawa? A little bluey cup. She's pretty good at drinking water. She's like a little fish. She's crazy. Where the hell is this hot dog? Oh gosh. Right, baby? Want some of this? She's my boss. Is it yummy? Sometimes she really like shoves it so far down her throat. It's very worrying. Like she really has to make sure she gets all the macaroni in there. She's cleaning her plate real fast. There you go, see? She's so good. She knows. Good job, Nora. Yeah, there's Bluey on there. Wow. Like an old Viking king. I love it. Hi. What do you need? Mmm. Kind of tastes like hot dogs. Yeah. Kids grow real quick. Thank you. Mmm. Oh, I see. Keeping the hot dogs to yourself. Kids grow so quick. And it kind of just seems like we stay the same, you know? So, it's a lot crazier when she, when she's like drinking out of her own sippy cup and stuff. You want more? Or all done? You all done? Yep. So here's the end result. Some grapes that she didn't feed me yet. Do you want some? There's a hot dog right here you missed. Yeah, her favorite's the, I mean, out of these, macaroni and cheese and hot dog, so I can't necessarily blame her for that one. I feel like all I do is clean the floor. She's crazy.
More!
What do you mean more? You say more?
More.
Are you pooping? She is definitely pooping. You all done? Or more?
More.
You want more? You're crazy.
More.
Give you a little bit of goldfish. I know, I see you. Oops. Here you go. for today, so that's nice. Thank you for that. Alright. I'm gonna sign off for the day. Very uneventful Sims 4. Behind the Sims, whatever the heck they call it. So, we shall see. But thanks for stopping by, Kelly. This little lady is gonna eat probably a bunch of goldfish. So, hope to catch you guys in the next one. And enjoy. I have been playing Starfield a lot. I love it. I'm at like 20 hours. So, hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll talk about Starfield in a future stream when I actually finish the main campaign, which I have not yet because I've kept getting sidetracked. Alright, see ya.